There we go. Alright. I'm gonna be a minute. Sorry. Stream's taking a little longer than I anticipated. I have family things to take care of in the background, so bear with me. I'm gonna stay on that screen for a little while. Don't you just love it when people have to take a ton of medication? I love them. Don't get me wrong. They don't have a choice in the matter, but sometimes, people, sometimes. I'm on it because I'm live. I've been live for 5 minutes. Which is fine. Because family always comes first. Am I right, team? Family always comes first when it comes to situations. Can you see my hairline? Yeah, you can. One moment. Okay. You know what? I don't I I don't know if you guys can honestly hear me in the other room when I take off to go see Dad or go to take care of Dad. But I want you guys to understand something. I'm not trying to sound annoyed. It's This isn't the main subject of this stream, by the way, and frankly, I just want to get this out of the way real fast. I love him, and I do my best to take care of him, but there are times where he freaks out over the littlest things nowadays. Since his retirement, which, by the way, he's been doing very well, he's healing, he's recovering, he's doing good. Most people who didn't know, he wasn't doing too well a couple days ago, or for the last few months. Now he's doing just fine. Anyway, the reason we're doing this stream is a little different than normal. We are going to be discussing Cameron Murray's game. I just received word from him that his his gaming computer just went down. It just completely upended. It said, nope, I'm not doing this anymore, and it outed itself. I have knots in my hair. Ow! I have damage in my hands. Like, I have cuts and bruises and stuff, so putting my fingers through my hair hurts like crazy. And this is an inopportune time for me to do this stream, but I just needed to get this done. I needed to get it done, and I needed to get it practically out of the way so that when, hang on, I gotta put my headphone in so that I can make sure that I get my outro music ready. Sorry, I had Hey, I've got my everything set up. It's just, I should have set this up beforehand. I didn't, and that's my fault. Normally, I do the BGM through a YouTube video that I found that I absolutely love, and I would normally link it in the description, but today I decided not to do that. I decided to be different and special. Okay. That's all set up. We're gonna go. Let me later. We're gonna go to Roblox here real fast. Stop doing that, computer. I press enter, not shift. Stay on the screen you're supposed to. If you can't tell, I've been a little stressed. It's been a wild ride, to say the least, with all of everything going on. Merch, link in the description. That was a horrible merch plug, but if you want to go get the mug, go ahead and go get the mug. I'll be throwing up here in a little bit the notifications I've gotten recently from that. So, what we're going to be discussing today is something a little different. So, like I said, Cameron Murray, my good friend who is overseas, who is a game developer, he just sent me a message that he just lost his computer. He just lost his gaming computer. And that was his computer that he had. Speaking of which, here's the guy now. He just showed up in chat. I just saw you, dude. I just caught you. I just saw you, man. Okay, I am glad that I caught that. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. No, I am super glad that I just caught you, because that shows me that you pay attention to my YouTube stuff. And that means a lot to me that you pay attention. So, kudos. But yeah, we're bringing this up because I did not know you went live. No! Most people don't know when I go live because I do it completely randomly. I do it randomly. I don't have a schedule. The only schedule I'm trying to keep right now is my Twitch schedule. You can go follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/gamerman84441. I know that's a lot of numbers, so let me say it again slower. twitch.tv/gamerman84441. You can follow me over there on Twitch. I stream usually every Tuesday and Thursday, or I'm going to start streaming Tuesday and Thursday if you want more mature content. But no, what we're talking about today is Cameron's game. We're going to be bringing this up. We're going to be talking about the stuff that I've gone and seen, and basically, here's what we're going to. That's what we're going to be discussing. So let's switch over here real quick. So we're switching over to our live. We're going to go to screen capture, and we're going to set up. Let's see the properties here. I want to show this screen, which isn't fully loaded, which makes me a little bit annoyed. I always watch your videos. I'm glad you do. I am so glad you do watch my videos. It means a lot to me. But we're bringing this up today. We're bringing this up because to me this is important. To me, the game is important. I need to bring it up. I need to talk about it. I need to socialize about it. Whatever. It needs to be a thing. I also just realized that those two need to be above themselves because that room won't work otherwise. Completely forgot that was a thing. Okay. So my bandwidth is going to scream at me for this. My internet is going to scream at me for this, and it's going to continue screaming until this whole shindig is over. However, I need to bring this up because it is very, very important. This game, the Knight Rider, the Legacy Adventure game, is a big game to me, and it's a big game to Cameron. So is his Star Trek game. We'll talk about that in just a second. I have talked about this game probably too much, I want to say. I've probably brought this game up, his games up, more than any other game on the channel, and I've played a lot of games. I've played Phasmophobia. I just realized I'm not in frame. I've played Phasmophobia. I've played Vader's Immortal. I've played. Uh, what else have I played? I've played City Skylines. I've played Sims 4. I've played knockoff games of Phasmophobia like Spectre. I've played, all of this stuff. Oh, Cameron's got something he wants to say. I need to make sure that I read this correctly. But all I just to say to my fans, don't worry. I did a good job on my games, and I am sure they are going to be good for a good time till I can update once again. I agree. I agree that your games are incredible. I 100% full blown agree with that. Your games are incredible. Without a doubt, they are amazing because people don't get this, but there are small time game developers who do games on Roblox, and they don't often get the recognition of, say, indie developers. Like, if you look at Scott Cawthon right now, Scott Cawthon just released Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach I think it was a couple days ago, and people just instantly started doing stuff with it. Okay, I love Five Nights at Freddy's. I've loved the game forever. And it started with a simple point and click adventure kind of game. I guess that's the right way to say it. Point and click horror game where you were stuck in an office and you had to survive. He did that for 3 games, changed it up with the 4th game, brought out the 5th game, had us have the 6th game, and then he had the custom game, and then he had FNAF World, which apparently even he wants to forget. And then he had the VR game, and now he's got Security Breach. It's incredible to see the fact that he's doing all of this stuff. By the way, I'm not wearing my ring, and I noticed that, and usually I'm wearing it in these, but that's not a big deal. It's so incredible to see Scott, who was a small-time nobody, essentially, become a somebody. Roblox has that same power, but I don't think it has the same mainstream power. Because in Cameron's case, I didn't even know the Knight Rider game existed until I became fascinated with Knight Rider. I still love Knight Rider, okay? I'm trying to see the 2008 reboot right now, or at least find it. And it's almost impossible to find it. But I do know of the original, and I have the original. I also have models of Kit and Car from the original series. Essentially, I have season 2, season 3 Kit, and I have season 3 Car. So gray underbelly Car. I can go get those and show you them, and it would be a whole other video. We're not going to do that. The other thing I want to bring up is because his game has been so important, the thumbnail of this stream proves my point. The thumbnail was recently taken from the game. I recently went and secretly visited the game when no one else was on the server, and I went to go check it out. And yes, my PC and internet screamed at me for the fact that I was even remotely attempting to do that, but I did it anyway. And I went and checked it out, and lo and behold, my reference, as you can see in the thumbnail, is still present. And I love that to death. And so I took another picture, but I did it differently than the last time. The first time I took the picture, which is on the mug merch, I'm going to try and show this as best as I can. First time I took it, this is really a bad picture, and this is going to get changed at some point. But I did it with the original Kit and my character. You can see this better when you get the mug in person. And you can also see it better if you get Cameron's t-shirt, which I'm going to be updating here at some given point. But I did that, and then I mirrored it with the new car. So the pictures are actually, if you were to put them together with transparency, I'm standing in the same spot. It's just the car's on a different side of me, and it's also a different car. Same AI, I guess is the right word, but different vehicles. Um, so I go and visit his game, and I do it as much as I can, providing that I have the opportunity to actually sit down and play the game. I don't often get that luxury. Like, I frankly don't have the time all the time to do this stuff. I have no idea if that is popping up on my screen or not. I have no clue. But it's fascinating to me that he took a concept that seemed to me a niche market, something that hardly anybody knew about, and made a game like this. And it's incredible to say the least, because he created such a world, and he still is. He's still creating stuff that is fascinating like this, and it's mind blowing that it even happens in the first place. So if I kill the screen capture here real fast, let me kill screen capture, and let me show you his other game. Where's his other game? I have to find it. I'm gonna keep this screen up because it's just easier. You are my friend. You will always have something in all of my games, because not like the rest, you never give up on me, and that's what keeps me going. Dude, you're gonna make me cry on stream. I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna make me cry on stream here, bub. Alright, let's see here. Alright, here we go. Here's his other game. So if I pop this on here real quick. This is his other game. Star Trek Discovery, the role-play game, i.e. beta. First of all, I've messed around with this game a few times. I don't go on as often as I do Knight Rider. However, the few times I have been on it, good God, like the world that he's created in this world, I can actually point at it. In this world is different than the Knight Rider world, and yet it's not a world. It's a galaxy. He's created an entire galaxy in this game. Why am I still off in front? This one, okay? This one, he's created a galaxy. He's not just created a world, he's created a galaxy. That's a big difference. It's okay as long as it's Happy Crez. Yes, it would be. It would be Happy Crez indeed. It's just insane to me how often people neglect the middleman, or the tiny dude, or the itty bitty underdog. That's what I was looking for, is underdog. People don't catch the underdog. They just don't. And it amazes me that people don't catch the underdog. And frankly, that's a problem. It's just a problem, because if we don't pay homage to the underdog, right? Then how are we supposed to, support everybody? Like, let's think about this 100%. Like, let's actually genuinely think about this and say to ourselves, what are we looking at here? Is my desktop... Okay, my desktop audio is off. I'm trying to... Okay, so now I have my two different audios. Wait. Can I only have the one up at a time? What? That's broken. That broken. Hang on. I needs to do a big brain move here. Hold on. Because I think I just killed my BGM. Oh, I do this to myself. I really do. I do this to myself. Open with media player. Yep, I can only have the one open up. That sucks. Okay, I've got that. True, the big companies who rip off small developers always get the spotlight. Again, this is true. I also cannot figure out why my chat box isn't showing up because this is starting to really fucking bug me. Like it should not be bugging me this bad, but it is. I cannot figure out why. But like done. Okay, sorry. It's just this stream setup is wonderful. Don't get me wrong. I love it to death. It is 10 out of 10 muy bien, but like there are moments where I want to scream and say words that are not allowed on this platform. And it makes me annoyed. It makes me very annoyed. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a transition real quick. We're going to go from talking about the game to showing the creator's channel. We're gonna go over to Cameron's channel if my computer doesn't have an aneurysm. We're gonna go over to Cameron's channel and we're gonna show how much passion this dude really has for this channel. I'm gonna take a breather because I gotta go get a drink and I don't want to sit here and leave the mic running and all this stuff. So I'm gonna leave us on the intermission screen real fast. Activate my desktop audio, which I'm not gonna forget this time. I did it a couple weeks ago and messed up. And I will be right back. So give me maybe like a minute or two. Alright, so I'm back. We're gonna start off this next section here real quick talking about the stuff with Cameron. I still have no clue why my chat box and stuff is just not working. Because your stuff, Cameron, should be showing up on screen and it's not. And I don't get it. Like, it works on the other ones. So I'm going to go to live real quick and I'm going to see where I've screwed up. Because it doesn't make sense that your chats should not be visible. It really doesn't. So I'm going to read your chats real quick. Give me a hot second. I can remember back in 2020, I bring Knight Rider to Roblox in the best way it can be shown, only to see games like Vehicles, Vehicle Sims, bring out a kit car, and it did take a lot of fans from my game. But I am happy for the ones I have now who still support me. Good! This is good. This is something we need to keep because, my goodness, people, when someone makes something, you support it. If you don't like it, then don't support it. But if you like it, don't stop supporting it, because if you stop supporting it, you break people's hearts. Point proven. My chat is here. Technically, it's supposed to be here, but it's not functioning for some reason. We're going to lock those in place because I'm tired of fighting them. So let's go over here real fast. We're going to go over to Google, and we're going to go. Writing this doesn't kill my computer, because I've had that happen before, where it just straight up kills my computer. And it annoys me every time. Every single time. It annoys me to no end that this computer doesn't want to function. Speaking of which, we're going to throw up a couple of announcements real fast, or a couple things that are a little behind. For example, we're going to throw this up here. So yeah, we're going to throw that up. We're going to throw this up in the air. We're going to throw that one, because these are old, mind you. I'm just throwing these up because the people who have done it, you know, thank you very much for actually doing it. You guys are awesome. I love y'all. You guys are amazing. Speaking of which, yes, my family did officially actually buy merch. And they left a little message saying, love you. I love them too. They're wonderful people, and frankly, that is just something that I think is amazing. And there we go. There's my Twitch one. I have the little zombie because I can't figure out how to change that, and I feel like a big idiot for not, figuring that one out. And he gets a shout out too because he technically subscribed to my YouTube channel. Oh, okay, so now the chat box works over here. Don't understand why the chat box is working here and not over on the other ones. It's okay, just go with the flow. You never have the old saying, show must go on no matter what. Yes, I have heard of that saying before. I have. Okay. So in theory, this should work. If it doesn't, I will cry. Just a little bit. Ayo. Oh my god, hi. I'm not surprised that more people are showing up to this. Ayo, how's everyone, Ayo, what's up? Hey. Let's do this before I forget. Because if I do this and don't... Oh, I have food with me, so if I reach over and start eating, don't judge me. Seriously, don't judge me. I'll have a fit. I'll have a fit. Well, not a fit. I'll just be confused on why on earth you're deciding to, do the thing. Screen capture. Properties. I have to do this live because I'm goofy. And poof. Alright, this should in theory work. Ha ha ha, I'm tired, Lamau. Yeah, I believe it. Then go to bed. Go to bed, dude. Seriously, go to bed. Like, my streams are not that important. You don't have to spend your night on my stream, dude. Don't. Like, if you're tired, don't do it. Oh, I'm crashing my stream. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I've broken something. I broke something somewhere. Lol, just be you, bro. Yeah, I know how that feels. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're where we want to be. Alright, let's take two on this one. So, alright, so, hang on. I'm trying to make sure that everything's functioning. Now I've got a chat box. Okay, thank God. I fixed that. Holy crap. That was going to annoy the ever-living daylights out of me if I didn't fix that. And there's the chat box. Okay, I don't know what I did, but I've got that working all of a sudden. Have I got it working elsewhere? Yes, I do. Okay, what did I do? I don't know what I did, but chat's working now all of a sudden. You just proved to me who you are. Now I know your account. Ha! I'm gonna shout you out, fool. School will be boring tomorrow, except getting to hang with. Dude, she's gonna know you said that on my stream, and she's gonna kill one of us. She's gonna kill one of us, and I'm not gonna defend you for that. Cameron, since you're in the stream, I'm gonna let you know that dude right here. He is a friend of mine IRL. Like, I actually see him in person. I want to see you in person, but like, yeah, no, she's gonna kill us. Anyway, going back to what I was talking about, because I need to make this an emphasized point. This is where you go and get all the actual updates to this game. He's been doing videos, I think, since the beginning of creating the game. I'm not a hundo on that one. But not only does he create updates on, say, what's going on in the game, he makes people notice that, you know, you gotta save them when you can. I'm not looking at chat. I hope everyone realizes that. I'm not looking at chat while I'm in the screen. But, you know, you have, like, Kit talking to his fans. You have, you know, the save the #1 game. You've got... How did I miss... Oh, 22nd birthday. Dude, I missed that, and I feel like an idiot. I am so sorry. Happy 22nd birthday 6 months ago. I'm so sorry that I missed that. I'll look at chat in a minute. But the one I really want to bring up, the videos I want to bring up, are his Knight Rider videos. His Knight Rider videos are important because they're a part of his game. And yes, there's a video with me in it. We'll talk about that in a second. But he created this game out of sheer passion for the genre of Knight Rider, the sci-fi futuristic, you know, car talking thing. That's what he did. And he has done an amazing job at it. He really has. He captured Knight Rider in his own unique way and made it the way that it is. And there's no changing that. There's no denying that what he's done here is amazing. And, like, there are times where I worry that people are going to jump on him and be like, you know, oh, you can't do this, this is breaking rules and stuff. Technically, it isn't, because fair use kicks in. So, but we're not going to go into copyright and things like that, because he's not really infringing on that. But this kind of content just shows you how passionate he is for creating games. And, of course, that's just what he does. And people like this need to be supported. So, for the love of God, support people. Jesus. I just realized my stream is basically dying on me, and I really hate that fact. So we're going to switch over, and hopefully my stream picks up in a second, because it feels like it's dying. Honestly, it is a stream, and I have no life, so why not just vibe? I agree. You can come here and vibe. I frankly don't care. That's what my streams are for. At least they're on here. That's what they're for. Go to Twitch, and that's a whole different ballgame. But, like, you gotta understand that creators have problems with getting out there, because trying to get out there is the problem. Because you can't just overnight become a popularity. You know what I mean? Like, what did I just do? Okay, I needed to set that up for later. Because the thing that I'm doing over there is for later. The thing is, also, first of all, Goku time, I'm telling her you said that on my stream, and I will frickin' mark it. No. First of all, I don't own one. Second of all, I know you're joking. And third of all, if I ever do that, it's on Twitch, not on here. I'm not insane. Second of all, you have a life. Don't beat yourself up. Everybody's got a life. They're just difficult. Life is difficult. We prove this point a lot on this channel. We've proven it, especially with the 25 Days of Gamer stream coming out at the end of Saturday. It's Saturday. But here's the thing. Ayo, nah. She's gonna see the stream anyway. She watches my YouTube videos, so she's gonna see the VOD. That's on you, bro. But going back to what I'm talking about, sticking to the subject at hand of this stream, people have to understand that being a creator isn't easy. And to some people, it's not a job. Some people don't see YouTubers as a job. Some people don't see creators as a job. It's just, you get to the point where, yeah, I know, I'll read chat and later. It's to the point. Dude, she's gonna see the VOD. I can't change that. Like, I literally cannot change the fact that she's gonna see the VOD. I can delete the comments for you, but that doesn't stop me from, like, it's not gonna change the fact. It's still in the stream. She's, okay, purely because of Cameron, you're doomed. Tag team, Cameron, tag team. I'm not even controlling the chat anymore. Like, this isn't Twitch and I'm not controlling the chat. The thing is, creators, I'm trying to stay on subject, boys. Okay, first of all, these two dudes, Cameron and Goku Time, they're wonderful people. They really are. They're caring, they're understanding, they're funny, and Cameron is a genius when it comes to creating games, and Goku Time is a genius when it comes to making people laugh and making people feel like, you know, hey, my life isn't horrible because I have this person in my life making my life better by showing me that there's a bright side. My last meal is going to be Little Caesars. First of all, not sponsored. Second of all, I don't believe you on that one. To be honest, YouTube, also a hard job as being a game developer. Agreed. Because you always have to keep up with your fans. Double agreed. You always have to keep up with your fans. Now, that's not entirely true in some cases, so we're going to talk about that. Thank you for bringing that up, Cameron. Bravo for bringing this subject up. Hang on, where is it? It's right there. I have to be with my brain. Right there. That there. That comment right there. That one. We're going to worry about that right now. We're going to talk about that. So, as a content creator, being a game developer fan, you have to be okay with your fans, you have to keep up with the times, and you have to make them happy and understand that games change. By itself, it's a hard job. Agreed! We can all agree on those statements. My camera isn't mirrored on this, which is weird. The thing is, as a YouTuber, there's a difference to keeping up with your fans. Yes, you can do stuff that your fans want you to do, but if you do the stuff that your fans want you to do and you don't do the stuff that you want to do, eventually it just becomes fan service. That's all it becomes, is fan service. And at that point, you're not doing it for yourself, you're doing it for your fans, and then it becomes a job. However, if you make videos for yourself and come to things when you can, that's different. Because you have the opportunity to change, you have the opportunity to make things that you want, you have the opportunity to be better at what you're doing because you're doing what you love. And then it's not a job, it's just a life choice. 1 second here. Well, I mean, it didn't. Yep, there we go. First of all, that is a banned word on this channel. We do not mention the F word on this channel that ends in night. We don't at all, under any circumstances, mention that game. It is terrible, and I hate it. Okay? Second of all, Cameron, yes. Yeah, the best things are done when you love, enjoy doing it. Not for only the fans, but for you. Which is understandable because I just said, don't stop it. Stop. Okay? We're not touching that game. I don't care how many people have bugged me about it, including my own family. We're not touching that game. I'm not even gonna say its name. That's why when creating Fortnite or creating Knight Rider, I have a love for the show. Yes, because if you love it, it becomes your passion and you make something good. Now, to round this out, we're going to round this out as best as we can. We're not going to get agitated, angry, upset, annoyed, whatever. We're going to be calm about this. In the end, no matter what happens to games, to fans, to creators, to the people who play the game, there is always an opportunity to change. However, there are also times where people won't change. Games won't change. Nostalgia will bring us together as a fan base. Because when you have nostalgia, you are able to have crazy amounts of fun. You really are. And yes, you do have a heavy passion for Elder Scrolls. I would say it's an addiction, but like, you do you. I would say that that's an addiction, but it's really not an addiction. I want to bring this up because of the passion that I've seen with other people. YouTube brings the ability. Hang on. Hold that thought. I'm sorry about that. Dad walked in the room and he wanted his privacy, so I obliged by him. Why would you make this comment right here? Okay? I don't mind you saying that because it's a funny joke, but there are times where that's not true. Passion can drive people in directions that are absolutely insane. Sometimes it drives them in a good direction, sometimes it doesn't. You know, and sorry, I was looking at my phone. The point I want to bring across is that no matter who you talk to, they will have a passion for something. Like, my passion is for YouTube, the railroad, and sci-fi. It doesn't matter what the sci-fi is, eventually I'll dabble in it in one form or another. There's other times where it's just a moment of, like I said, I was going to eat on stream. A lot of people hate me for doing that, but it's just incredible how you can take something that thousands of people care about. And what? Okay, I'm back again. But honestly, I have passion for making people I love for making people I love and caring about laugh. I mean, it's so much to do with it. So much to me to spend error in grammar. First of all, to spend time with my GF, friends, and loved ones, etc. Life is short, and people need to make the best of it. Okay, first of all, yes, you're right. I 100% agree with you. Second of all, she's going to get pissed at you for mentioning her again. Third, you could not be more correct on that matter. Who just showed up in chat? What the heck? I have no idea who just showed up in chat. Same with me every time I'm around people I care about and can't stop smiling. Again, I agree. The point is, you know what? I'm going to let chat roll. Let chat roll, and I'm going to keep talking because I've only got a few minutes left of the stream. And then I got to do certain things. Anyway, passion can lead people in multiple directions. It can lead people in a good way. It can lead people in a bad way. The problem is, context. The point is, it depends on how you lead yourself with passion. You can either accept that you care about this person, place, thing, object, whatever. You can accept that you care about it and hold on to it and watch it flourish into something completely important and amazing and wonderful for thousands, if not millions, of people to see. However, you can also take this passion and turn it into your demise, because if you hold on to it too much, and eventually, once that passion grows to a point, or that object or person or thing grows to a point where they no longer have to be around someone who thinks that way and is the person who is constantly hovering around them. All right? So, for example, a self-sufficient game that I play is called City Skylines. And I'm passionate about some of the cities that I've created. However, at some given point in the game, the cities have to function on their own. I can't keep babying the city and trying to make it survive. The problem being, if I don't maintain that city in a very specific way, it will crumble and burn. Okay. I just noticed that he was saying something about the spam. Whatever. Let spam fly into these chats. It doesn't bother me, just as long as people are smart enough not to click on it, or if it's like a link or something. Whatever. Understand that if the city doesn't have somebody constantly there getting rid of the abandoned buildings and stuff, or fixing roads, or expanding the city so that more people can live in it, it'll inevitably crumble and die. A person doesn't have that problem. Eventually, people mature, they grow up, they have a different life, and they become better. In my case, it's a struggle to mature. It's a struggle to become an adult, because I have this love for YouTube, which has been a thing since I was a child. Okay? And then you have my love for fantasy, Star Wars, Star Trek, Knight Rider, all this stuff is, again, can be a childhood fantasy that becomes an adult reality. Or, in some cases, an adult dream can become a future reality. It depends on who you talk to and how you speak to them and how you plan ahead in the future. The biggest main issues that I have ever seen with people is they will get so hell-bent passionate on something, they will pour every resource they have into it. And they will pour hundreds, if not thousands of dollars and hundreds of their hours into this single project, and then it'll just poof. It'll just disappear super quickly. Okay? I've seen people spend an entire year creating something just to destroy it, okay? People do that. It's insane, but people do it. We have that same luxury as creators, and I don't like the phrase influencer because to me that could be literally anybody. A spokesperson could be an influencer. A pep speaker can technically be an influencer. If you go to like a pep rally or something, technically the person giving the pep talk is the influencer in that semblance. If you're having a meeting with a bunch of people and there's a single person talking, they're the influencer of the conversation. The problem is the phrase influencer doesn't really fit what I do. I am a creator. Every single thing that we do as I do as a creator is to make people happy. I'm reading chat. I'm just not fully reading chat. But I'm gonna read this because these two things are important. Okay. Goku Time, I just read one of your chats. Dude, you need to chill on my chat, okay? You need to chill. Otherwise, I will tell her, okay? I was joking around, but otherwise, I'm gonna be freaking serious. You need to chill on my chat. Because she's not gonna like that. Second of all, Cameron, forget about the fact that. Okay, I already read that one. Yes, with my games that I am okay with, my PC stopped working. Maybe it's time to take a break and let my games do good on their own, like a child's. You train them, but you have to let them go on their own. Yes, I'm agreeing with you, but at the same time, Cameron, your games can improve. You still have so much you can do with them. I see the potential in it, okay? I seriously do. Your potential for those games, you can continue to expand that and grow it and make it something a gajillion times bigger than you imagine. So yes, your PC may have broke. For right now, work on trying to get your PC fixed and let the games speak for themselves. Once you get your PC fixed or get a new PC and have everything transferred over, go back to them, see how well they've done, and if they've done really well, expand on the fact that they've done really well. And if they haven't changed at all, take that opportunity to change stuff to make the games expand the way you want. Don't break down on something and give up on it instantaneously just because it is successful. Because even though something can have success, it can disappear overnight. Success can disappear. If you've ever heard of the phrase 15 minutes of fame, that is very true. There are moments where you have 15 minutes of fame, and then all of a sudden, it's gone. It just doesn't exist. What is your main content creator goal? Okay, that's actually a very good one. Bravo. And yes, I was actually joking around with you. My anger is more directed to different things going on in my life. I don't mean to get angry with people in chat. Gaming rage is just something that happens very quickly for me. What is my main goal as a content creator? That is a good question. And we'll continue with this for just a little bit longer. Normally I don't stream this long, but tonight I'm feeling special. My goal as a content creator in the beginning was really stupid. My original goal was to just make a YouTube channel and say, hey, I'm a YouTuber, and have people just go, wow, he's a YouTuber. That was my whole goal in the beginning. As it actually started becoming a genuine thing for me to do, my next goal was to actually expand it. My second main goal as a creator was to expand. I got rid of the thought of, oh, this is just a thing that I can do so that I can say this on a resume, or hey, I can say, hey, I've done this in my life. I wanted to actually expand it and make it into something that was worth it to make money. And that was the moment I screwed up. Because it wasn't about the money at the time, it was about what I was doing, and I didn't catch that. Years went on. I think it was about year 3 into creating stuff. I think it was year 3. I went into it as a mindset that this was a job and I had to get it done, and my only goal as a content creator was to literally just make videos, and it broke me as a creator, and it made me so annoyed. Yes, I am not going to give up. That's why I left Knight Rider to do Star Trek, so I can expand on it and make it way better. Perfect. This is what I'm talking about. This is good. That is a healthy thing to do. Bravo, dude. This is why I support you, is because you are a genius when it comes to doing stuff. Anyway, but then, like I was saying, as a content creator, it became a job. It became me constantly having to make videos, coming up with ideas. That's why some of the videos I made, I wasn't happy with. In fact, one of the videos was very recent. The Great Locomotive Chase, which is my most watched YouTube video, is one of my most hated videos. I don't like that video because it was a poorly designed video in my mind. And yet people love the video. I don't know why they love the video, but they love it, and that makes me happy. It makes me not hate the video. The more people watch it, the less I hate the video. And when it became my first 1,000, I pretty much stopped hating the video altogether. Finally, towards year 6, when I started playing Roblox, when I met Cameron, my goal now, as a content creator, is not to make videos on popular games. Yes, I'll do videos on Phasmophobia. I'll do videos on Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. I'll do videos on any FNAF game that's out there. I'll probably eventually play all the FNAF games in the future. And even though everybody knows the ending of it, I'm still going to play them. I've played Kerbal Space Program. My goal as a creator is to bring light to smaller creators who have less than me. Alright? There are creators out there who have practically nothing, and yet they're still making stuff. Which is where the 25th comes in. And this is a good segue, because this is bringing up why I want to do the 25th. The 25th, everybody knows, for this month, is Christmas. And for Christmas, we are going to do something that I don't normally do. We are going to sit down as a collective, and we are going to compile a bunch of small-time YouTube channels. Okay, for the criteria, they have to have less than 1,000 subscribers. Okay? They have to have less than 1,000 subscribers. My box of tea just fell. The reason I say they have to have less than 1,000 is by 1,000 subscribers, the YouTube algorithm clicks and realizes that you're an actual YouTube channel. And it starts promoting it a whole lot more in people's recommendations and people's, you should watch this video. Okay? So, if the channel has less than 1,000 subscribers, they're not going to pick up on this. So, what we're going to do is we're going to compile a bunch of those videos. Yep. Okay, hang on, wait. Yeah, but it's okay to fall sometimes, so you can do better. You will never do better if you don't fail. That is true. You learn from failure. You learn from errors and mistakes. That is true. This statement right here, that one is true. Okay, but yeah, what we're going to do is on the 25th, we're going to go and find channels that have less than 1,000 subscribers. So we're going to find videos that have less than 1,000 subscribers. They have to, and for the rules of what we're going to be doing, they have to at least have 10 videos. Now, the reason I say they have to have at least 10 videos is because by 10 videos, that's technically a functioning channel. Now, originally the goal was going to be 20, but keep in mind, when I first started, I had 15 videos. I think it was 15, okay? I blew up from 15 to 27 overnight because I burned myself making Minecraft videos. So, if they have anywhere from 10 to 74 videos, we're going to watch them. We're going to go into the channel that has this many videos, and we're going to find the most viewed video of that channel. We're going to watch the most viewed video, and then we're going to watch the least viewed video. The reason I do that, or I'm going to do that, is to emphasize what the people want to see and what the creator originally started with. Now, that might not be their first video that has the lowest views, but it might be one of the videos they tried to work hard on. You never know. When that comes up, we're going to discuss the videos, I just realized that his comment said Tesla. I didn't realize that. But yes, you're right. Even Tesla knows that trial and error is a great way of learning. What we're going to inevitably do is once all of that takes place and we watch the two videos, we're going to discuss which video I thought was better. We'll take the vote from the chat if there's anybody in chat. We're going to take the vote from chat, see what they say about it, and then we'll go on to the next video. Doing this, we're not only watching someone else's content and making them feel great, but if the content is really, really good, they'll earn a subscription from me. I will genuinely subscribe to a channel that I think is going to flourish. It's one of the reasons I've subscribed to Cameron. I felt like he was going to flourish, and he still is doing that to this day. Okay? Now, I don't expect anything special for that stream. If you want to donate to this stream when it comes out, by all means go ahead and do it. But it is going to be a long haul stream. Like, we are going to probably end up streaming most of the day. Going through at least, I want to get through at least 5 channels. At least 5. And if we can't get through 5, that's fine. If we can get through more than 5, even better. But, rounding this out, in conclusion, first of all, go support Cameron Murray. Go support this dude because he needs the support as much as possible. Go check out his game. Go check out his channel. Go give him some love. Alright? He has more subs than me, mind you. Alright? So me saying go give him some love from a YouTuber that only has 127 subscribers at the time of this stream is saying something. I'm not telling his fans to come love me. I'm telling my fans to go love him. Okay? Second thing, no matter what happens, as a content creator, I will do what it takes to try and make every single person happy. That is amazing what you're planning, bro. You're going to make a lot of people happy. I sure hope so. But we all have to understand one important thing. It's not about us in the long term. The people we care about and the fans that we have and the people that are out there trying to make a life for themselves or try and make themselves heard, we don't know what they're going through. And if we can take that opportunity and say to them, yes, we're going to help you, we're going to support you, we're going to give you that little bit of extra help so that, hey, maybe one day you'll come back to this. Or maybe one day you'll see this and be like, hey, I made that. Very short story, and then we're gonna go to outro. My father worked for a steel company that built buildings. He was a project estimator for them for the longest time. For security reasons and liability reasons, I will not mention the name of the place. However, one of the places that he worked for built a rest stop not too far from where I live. In fact, they built 2 identical buildings. They were twins. And every single time I drive down the road and I see those rest stop buildings, I think to myself, my father contributed to that. And someone down the road may have met someone they really liked in that building, or maybe something special happened there. Maybe something amazing happened there. I don't see the negative because I know that my family was the one that put that building on the planet. There are several buildings like that. There is a other building over in Iowa State University, over near Iowa State University, that I have visited a few times. I haven't visited it often, but I know that my dad helped to contribute to the creation of that building. There are plenty of those in existence that I can say with a confident heart, my father helped to make that happen. And one day, I hope someone looks back on the 25th of the stream on the 25th day of Gamerman, by the way, which is coming to a close, and I want to bring up one big thing. Someone said to me when they saw the video of me being sleepy, they thought I was doing illegal substances. I want to clarify very quickly. In that video, it was about 1 in the morning, technically, give or take. I think it was actually more like midnight or something like that. I honestly can't remember, of the previous day. So I was super, super, super tired, and I didn't have the courage to get up, throw a shirt on, turn on my lamp, and record the video. So I was very tired. I slept for about 12 hours after shooting that video, mind you. And I had to bum rush to go make other videos for that day. The thing was, I was super tired, and someone thought I was doing illegal substances. I do not condone that at all. You do it, it's not my it's not my deal. But I don't condone it. So, in conclusion, rounding this out, support the people who need support. Go care about people. Go support the people who have been in chat. If you can, go check out the people in chat. For people who watch the VOD later on, go check out the channels over here in chat. Because, well, except for Scam Dude. Don't go mess with him if you don't want to. But for those who have been in chat, go check them out because their content's incredible. I showed off one channel. I can't show off the other one because I don't know if there's any videos on it or not. And frankly, I don't know if he wants me to show the channel anyway. But all I can say is with confidence. Well, that's messed up for someone to say. I agree, but you know, it happens. You know, I've been doing this for 6 years now. It was bound to happen soon. I thought it would happen later down the road. All I can officially say is that with everything that has happened and all of the people I've been friends with, I'm glad that I get to know the people that I do. With that being said, let's roll the outro.
What we do here is go back.